You're watching the JLHCrafts.com Truck Racing Series on the Sub 4 RA channel. Here's a look at the 15 drivers that survived day one of Speedweeks. And here is a look at the other 62 drivers looking to join them in the finals on Sunday. Before we get to the action, let's take a look at one of the teams that we've got replacement trucks for until we find the originals. This is Scottman Racing, the 19 driven by Steve Park, and the 3 driven by Scottman. All right, we are ready to go. Just as a reminder, whichever truck wins their heat will move on. The rest are out, and if you can't make it through the finish line gate, you're out of the series unless we can somehow fix you, or you replace the truck to get back into the series. So we got 15 races. Let's get going. In the 02, we have Dirty Deeb. In the 4, Todd McDonald. In the 83, Lucius Clay. And in the 49, Cupcake. Let's do it. All right, getting a look at the long straight. Here we go. Speedweeks Day 2 is ready to kick off. Should be some fast action. And a lot of these, I don't know what to predict. Here we go. And they're off, and it looks like running away with it is lane 3. Lucius Clay gets the dub in that one. What happened with the Silverado here? Yeah, it looks like that driver's side front tire there rubbing. So we'll have to see if we can fix that. All right, that first race of the day was actually race 16 overall. Moving right along, race 17. In row 1, in the 60, Artemis Davis. Row 2, in the 94, Carl Whitehill. Row 5, in the 19, Steve Park. And in row 6, in the 01, it's Bud. I know we touched upon it, but Bud there from Nero 62 Custom Diecast, one of the first diecast customs he had ever done. So no weight added to these. It looks like it's going to be Steve Park for Scottman Racing, taking the win. And that 19 Pennzoil just over Bud. And it looks like, how far? We're going to have to go all the way back. Artemis Davis can't get off the start gate, and that's why it looks like the chassis rubbing. Chassis actually lower than the tires. All right, moving on now. We got race 18 up. Row 1 and the number 1, Miscreants. Hope I pronounced that right. Row 2 in the 24, it's Jack Sprague. Row 5 in the 79, Captain Tony. And row 6 in the 15, Big Brudda. All right, we know Captain Tony from the ADRC. A lot of unknowns in this one. Who is going to take it? Here we go. Captain Tony off to the early lead and will hold on to it through the finish. Captain Tony going to move on. All right, on race 19 now. In row 1 is the 100 of Axeman. Row 2 in the 33, Odd Socks. Row 5 in the 012, Ninja. And in row 6, in the 16, it is Amber Beach. Well, the only driver we've seen action on the Sub 4 RA channel in this bunch is Odd Socks, who haven't seen him in a long time in the ADRC. It's going to be Amber Beach going to hold off the Repu of Ninja there in the 16, moving on. Man, you guys have built it already. We can tell going to be a lot of fast trucks in this series. We are moving on. Race 20, row 1 in the 78. That's Northwest. And, I don't know if it's any relation to Kanye West. I really hope not. Row 2 in the 3, it's Tim. Row 5 in the 8, the Juicer. Doesn't know if that means he's on PEDs or what that means. And in row 4 in the 03, it is John Rundle. All right, unfamiliar with all these drivers. Juicer doesn't necessarily mean PEDs. Maybe just like orange juice, apple juice, grapefruit juice. He's going to take it here quite handily. Northwest was second. We got a couple of trucks, both 49 Fords, it looks like. We're going to have to see if they can continue in this series. Race 21 is ready to go. We're going to be led by Lane 1, the 77 of Rod Johnson. Lane 2 in the 9, it's Maxzilla. Lane 5 in the 43, it's Petey Trickle. And in lane 6 in the 10, it's Cowboy Bill. All right, we all know Maxzilla from the ADRC has a big history. Cowboy Bill has not yet qualified for a race. Maxzilla, I think, is going to take this pretty much hands down. But no, Cowboy Bill was within a truck length from Southernmost Graphite, a satellite team of Key West Racing. So Maxzilla takes that one. Rod Johnson got the shaft there. He did not make it down, so we'll see if we can what we can do there. We're moving on now. Race 22, lane 1. This can't be real Mark Martin. It's Mark Martin, but this McDonald's circle trucker thing here might fit in the track. It's not going to go anywhere. It's too big, and even if it could fit in there and go somewhere, it wouldn't win anything. Just saying. Lane 2 in the 716, it's Nick Mathis. Lane 5 in the number 12, it's Mrs. James. That's Mike James' main and only squeeze, I would imagine. And in lane 6 in the 15, Dave Akers. I just realized how Pikes Peak Tacoma heavy we are in this one. 3 of them here. Dave Akers, the only one with ADRC experience here. Let's see how he does. And he's going to take it quite handily. Not modded. That Tacoma, not modded. It has FTEs, but no weight, no graphite, no nada. Yeah, Mark Martin, I know that can't be you. If it is, either way, you're out of it. Sorry. Definitely will not be staying in the series. See? Told you. All right, race 23 up. Lane 1 and the 24, it's Dewman. Lane 2 and the 16, it's Randy, the Tooth Fairy Jr. Lane 5 and the 15, it's Rex Wenkel. And in lane 6, in the 89 Baywatch Tigers truck, Dale Pryor. That's C10. Nice. I love that truck. It's all right, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. I want to get a Brillo head like Slater. That was awesome. All right, here we go. Well, let's see if Dale Pryor can get saved by the bell here. These are all unknown drivers in the ADRC. Who's it going to be? Looks like it's going to be Wenkel. Rex Wenkel in the Repu picking up the dub. All right, 8 races down, 8 to go. We will be right back after this message. All right, guys, make sure you hit up the Sub4RA merch website, teespring.com/store/Sub4RA. Pick up some new clothing, some new threads, and instantly look a heck of a lot cooler. I'm sure you've already seen the billboards on the track, from Peg Hunt Pit Stop, Diecast Racing Report, and of course, JLH Krafts. You too can have your own billboard. Contact me at sub4ra@yahoo.com or sub4ra on Instagram and get yours. Maybe not today, but tomorrow. There has never been a better time than now to create your own profile on can'tfindnobodyelse.com. And why is that? We have our 69-day guarantee. We guarantee you, if you can't find your soulmate within 69 days, it ain't happening ever. So, jump aboard that guarantee now on can'tfindnobodyelse.com. All right, we are halfway home with day 2 here at Speedweeks. This is race 24 in row 1 in the Deuce. It is Deuce. I wonder what he's doing right now. Dropping a what? Oh, okay. In row 2 in the 38, it's none other than 3D from, you guessed it, 3D Botmaker. Row 5 in the 777, it's Just a Gamer. That's his name, Just a Gamer. And in row 6, in the 7, so it's nothing but 7s on that side of the track, we have King Yardy. All right, the only one with experience here on this channel, 3D, obviously, the points leader in the Liquid Rush Energy Drink Racing Series. But wow, look at Deuce in lane 1. Where'd everybody else go? Blow tires? Blow engines? What happened? Nobody else finished. We'll try to work on 3D and Just a Gamer, but you can see what the problem is here for King Yardy. That's just not going to cut it, unfortunately. All right, enough of the somberness of those 3 trucks not making it past the finish line. We're moving on now. Race 25. Row 1 in the 64, it's Gator McCluskey. Row 2 in the 5, it's the Green Parrot. Row 5 in the 57, Jimmy Tucker. And in row 6 in the 8, it is Frogman. Kind of weird on my live streams, oftentimes I'll pick up the sound of frogs croaking. Pretty weird. All right, McCluskey and the Green Parrot with ADRC experience, and it's McCluskey taking this one fairly easily in that 64. Moving on now, race 26. Row 1 in the 5, it's Manny Many. Row 2 in the 4, Gina Trickle. Row 5 in the 1, it's James Clayman. And in row 6 in the 78, Steak Daddy. All right, Manny Many and James Clayman with ADRC action experience. Let's see how they do with the newbies here. Gina Trickle, no, Clayman pulls away about halfway down the big end. Pulls away from Gina Trickle, gets the win. Moving on. All right, moving on to my favorite number now, number 27. This is race 27. How ironically enough, lane 1 in the 27, it's Big Daddy JB. Lane 2, the number 50, look at that one. What a nice looking truck. Sub 4 RA ADRC, I didn't even have to sponsor it. That is the 50 of Mike Carroll, who also is the creator of the Sub 4 RA logo. Row 5 in the 1, Tyler Bloodfish. Yep, cleaning fish gets pretty bloody. And in row 6 in the 33, it is Keith Stone. All right, tell you what, Keith Stone looking pretty smooth in that 33. Mike Carroll looking pretty sharp in the 50. Let's see what these other guys do as well. They're off, and it's going to be Keith Stone getting the win. And how smooth is that? He exited stage, well, right here, I guess. Gets the win and gets off the track just as quickly. Crazy. All right, we are moving on. Race 28, ready to go. Lane 1 in the 85. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Andrea Rundle. Row 2 in the 59. Burt Buzzard. Row 5 in the 3, it's Bam Bam. And in row 6 in the 64, it's Danny Wells. All right, Burt Buzzard in row 2 there, the only one with ADRC experience. Let's see how he does. Oh, man, forget about it. He runs away with it. Gets the dub in no problem at all. Looks like Andrea Rundle had some problems getting to the finish line. All right, 2 to go. This is race 29. Row 1 in the 75. It is Suru. Row 2 in the 7, it's Chloe K. Row 3 in the 56, Sage Gray. And because we have those 2 extra trucks, we got to go lane 4. In the 14, it's Golden Girl. And in lane 5, in the 15, it's Sammy. Chloe K, Golden Girl, obviously no strangers to racing on the Sub 4 RA channel. Let's see how they do. It's going to be Chloe K with Golden Girl just a step behind. Chloe K going to move on now. All right, this is our final race of the qualifying rounds of Speedweeks. This is race 30. Lane 1 in the 49, it's Sloppy Joe. Lane 2 in the 45, Jack Crow. Lane 3 in the 80, Lucky Jackson. Lane 4 in the 3, Finn Theodore. And in lane 5, in the 3, also another Tacoma with the same number, Scottman. All right, we got Sloppy Joe, Lucky Jackson, And I believe, I don't know if that's B fin or a different fin for Red Pill. Those all have experience here. Look at, it's going to be Jack Crow holding off Lucky Jackson for the win and moving on. All right, there is a look of all 30 drivers that got out of the opening round of each day of the Speedweeks. Comment down below, throw down a comment who you think is going to take it out of those 30 drivers you see there. We have the finals lined up to be brought to you on Sunday. Remember, whoever wins this will not only get 5 bonus points, but also an automatic qualifying spot into the first race of the season, which is very valuable as nobody's guaranteed anything since this is a brand new series. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.